up against an emerging force from Latin America in Ecuador.
So Ecuador with Estupiñán sending it into the penalty area, and Al-Sheed coming out and not getting hold of the ball, and it's sent into the middle. The first goal of the World Cup has been scored by Enner Valencia, and it's taken him less than 3 minutes to find the back of the net. Just the sort of start Qatar were hoping to avoid. But what a beginning for Ecuador and their captain. Valencia now their record goal scorer in the World Cup finals. It's the fourth that he scored, and it is the perfect start for the South Americans.
Well, there you go.
And the goal has been disallowed. What a let-off there. It must have been close. Valencia doesn't have his goal. Felix Sanchez and Qatar have a let-off for this defensive mix-up.
Well, it's very tight, isn't it? When they win the first header, that must be where Enner Valencia's offside.
Interception made there by Caicedo, a lovely ball forward, collected by Michael Estrada, and Qatar's defence have been opened up again here. Referee has a look, the referee points to the penalty spot. And once more it's Enner Valencia racing through, causing all sorts of problems for the home defence.
Well, I don't think there's any debate. Ecuador have started really bright. This is a lovely move as well, right through the phases. And the goalkeeper, who's already made one early mistake, has come out and made another. Goes to ground early, can't get anywhere near the ball, gets plenty of Enner Valencia.
Enner Valencia for Ecuador. It's 1-0. This time the goal will count, and Ecuador can celebrate.
It's the coolest of penalties, isn't it, from Enner Valencia, under immense pressure. He really has had an eventful start to this game. Thought he'd put Ecuador ahead very early on, only to see it ruled out for offside.
And their captain leads from the front once again. Their record goal scorer does it once more.
And I think his heart rate was lower than mine when he was taking that. Very cool.
Valencia with his fourth World Cup goal. He is now Ecuador's all-time leading goal scorer in the finals. Agustin Delgado, the other player he previously... That possibly born of frustration as much as anything else. He's not seen the ball. He hasn't had a chance to do anything with it.
I was about to say, it says a lot about how they've started this game, that he's having to come so deep and help out in mid.
The pressure to get some points in the bag in this one. Here's Caicedo, back into Preciado. Decent-looking ball, it's two! Same player, twice the advantage. 2-0 Ecuador. What a day for Enner Valencia.
And it's another early cross into the box. Crosses have been a massive problem for his side. They've just not been able to deal with them. And he's got the ability to find that corner.
Absolutely no chance for Saad Al-Sheed. Perfectly placed by Valencia. He's had the ball in the net 3 times in this first half. Here's Pedro Miguel, who is away from Estupiñán for the first time in the match. That's a good ball. Oh, that was a good chance as well. Abdelkarim Hassan, a little bit wayward with that one, and he could pay for it here. Beaten away by Al-Sheed. There was an opportunity there for Ibarra.
Wonderful through ball. Opens his body up. He's looking for that far corner. Oh, Sheeb at full stretch. Able to make the save.
He's now waiting for the ball to head his way, and he's got a good amount of space around him. Here's Hassan. Into the middle it goes, and the header wide of the goal from Pedro Miguel. Well organised. Here's Homam Ahmed. Now it's with Akram Afif, who goes for goal. They were looking for a moment of magic to lift home hopes.
Commit bodies forward, they're going to leave gaps at the back, and that's probably the right thing to do, isn't it? But I mean, 4 against 2, and it didn't quite find the right pass.
Ecuador 5 minutes away, plus added time from 3 precious points. Is that about to change? No. Almost. Muntari, the substitute, so close to the game, giving them a glimmer of hope for the closing stages. How close was it? Let's have a look.
From nothing, he makes a run in behind Hincapié. He makes a mistake by leaving the ball. And he hits it really early, trying to catch the goalkeeper out, Galindez.
And they do something with it. Opportunities in the penalty area for them have been few and far between in this game. And again, the yellow wall is there. And it was the last play of the match. And it is the perfect start for Ecuador and their coach, Gustavo Alfaro. But Felix Sanchez and Qatar back to the drawing board. It's the first time the hosts have lost the opening match.